Pisces, September. All right, Pisces, this is an interesting month for you because Pisces, this is your full moon month. So this is like your time. Okay. The sun's in Virgo. Mercury, the planet of communication, is also in Virgo. So they're right across from you, as Virgo always is. So this is called an opposition where one side wants one thing, one side wants another. You got to find balance with it. Okay. So you always are across from Virgo that wants organization, attention to detail, analytical mind. Okay. But then you, Pisces, you're like the subconscious mind that really runs the show. I mean, I heard a staggering statistic recently that 95% of our brain is running on subconscious, okay, or unconscious, subconscious. So that's you, Pisces. You're really running the show, even though I don't think anybody gives you credit for it. All right. So you got this opposition going on with the sun and Mercury, right? That want you, and Mercury rules Virgo. So they want you to analyze, they want you to break down the details. But then you have your own sign of Neptune in Pisces, right? So it's there and it's exalted, it's in its own sign. And then you've got Saturn, the planet of responsibility, it also in your sign, which is kind of an odd spot for it, since Pisces, you kind of want to chill and retreat and look at things from a distance, and Saturn wants you to just show up and do stuff, right? So Saturn's almost got to chill a little bit in your sign. So this is a great time for you to look at the details, analyze, and step back and allow. Okay, allow, surrender, but you're still showing up. That's just part of the process. Okay, now you have a square going on with Jupiter in the mutable sign of Gemini. You're also a mutable sign, Pisces, forming a square. And so, you better pay attention to these things, or Jupiter's just going to exaggerate them and make them bigger. And because, we're talking about Mercury, like Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and then Mercury's hanging out with Virgo. It's opposite you, right? So you're being prompted to speak up, to analyze, to take action, to write, to express. But then you've got Jupiter in Gemini that's ruled by Mercury too. So it's like if you don't do it, you could have big problems because Jupiter's going to make things big. So pay attention to the details. Get your taxes organized. Get your paperwork organized. Get these things off your mind so that you can chill and dream and create. Okay. All right. So then you also have you're going to have basically Venus, right? Love, value, relationship, money, all that. Once it moves into Scorpio, water sign, on September 22nd, then you're going to have a beautiful trine going on with Venus. And so I don't know, Pisces, you tend to be a romantic. Then you're going to have this smooth, watery energy with Scorpio. Now, Venus and Scorpio is not the best placement, right? It could be tough to have Venus in Scorpio because it's a deep feeling sign and holds on to things sometimes, but you got this beautiful trine here, so you might be able to heal some old things from the past when it comes to love. You may be able to heal some of your relationship with money. Okay. Now you also have a trine going on with Mars, the planet of action, in the watery sign of Cancer. So Venus is written as a symbol for women. Mars is written as a symbol for men, all in this watery depths. This could be a great time for love for you, especially towards the end of the month. All right. So take action about your emotions, write it down, get it, express it, get it out, and then chill, reflect, heal. Okay. Now here's your pre-reading. Okay. And I got the Emperor here from the Cozy Witch Tarot. And it says, being the authority of your own life comes with a lot of responsibility. Looks like she's holding like a pocket watch. Now, a watch time, Saturn is the Lord of time, right? And you have Saturn in your sign. Okay. So, I believe time is an illusion and there could be multiple timelines going on at one time, but whatever. That kind of stuff, you need to get into present time. Step out of Pisces time, which is what I'm talking about, how it's like limitless. And I think many different dimensions of time are going on at one time, but that's just me. You need to get into planet Earth time. Okay, just for like a dip your toe into planet Earth time, but then go back into Pisces time. That's what we're being asked for, both extremes. Okay, now your second card came in like this, reversed, but this is the Two of Inspiration. I felt a couple things when I saw this card. It reminded me of the Truman Show, where he pulls back the backdrop and realizes that he is in a TV set or movie set and that things have been fake. Okay, so there's kind of a enlightenment that comes in with this card. And also, it kind of feels like the theater. It kind of feels like the curtain's drawn. You're going to be able to see more clearly. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was a 2. It's a 7. 7 of Inspiration. Okay, so 7 of Wands traditionally. So it's very beautiful, and there's new things, new light shining. Okay, then you've got the 8 of Wands here. So you went from the 7 to the 8. Looks like some information's being delivered to you. Mail carrier person is bringing her information. Her house is for sale. She's ready to get moving with things. Okay, so all those cards are fire energy. We're really low on fire energy this month. We don't have any planets in fire energy. Okay, so you're going to want to, maybe this is a good month for you to, get your candles out, start lighting some candles, have a nice bonfire. There's a lot of inspiration energy here for you, Pisces, and a little element of fire. Safe fire might be a good thing for you. That could be a little spice in your food or a little cinnamon oil in your diffuser, okay? All right, now let's do a live reading, because that one I did in advance. So let's do a live one now. See what else you need to know this beautiful month of September. Love September. Okay, let's see here. Cozy Witch Tarot, you have the Ace of Pentacles. It says, wow, what an abundant opportunity. Interesting how she's holding this pentacle in her hand, and here it's like she's holding this stopwatch or pocket watch. Okay, so there's something showing up of value. Card number 2, you've got the Devil card here, and I swear to you, every time there's a big business opportunity, the Devil card shows up. So there's something here. It's like the time has come. The show is must go on. Okay, things are getting moving. Things are happening. That house maybe was on the market for a while and now it's getting sold. Okay, there's big things starting to unfold for you here, Pisces. Card number 3, Page of Wands. Playing in the dark here. More fire. Okay, interesting how there's a fire burning behind here. Devil card, which is Saturn ruled. So we're talking about Saturn in your sign, Pisces. So maybe you don't feel like progress is being made, but I'll tell you one thing, things are going to pick up speed this month for you. Now let's go week by week. We're using the little golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and we're going to pull a card for each week of September and see what you need to know here, Pisces. All right, card number 1, the Hierophant. A 5, a card of change, a card of stability, a card of reaching higher. Also has to do with education. So you maybe you're starting a new course, okay? It's asking you to connect with your higher power. Week 2, we've got the Knight of Swords, and he's full speed ahead, okay? Lots of forward movement. Week 3, 4 of Pentacles. Kind of holding on to what's valuable here, maybe saving. Okay, it's coming in underneath the Devil card. So the Devil card has a lot to do with power. So make sure that you aren't squandering everything. Week 4, Page of Cups. It's kind of young energy, top of a page here. Emotions, kind of figuring out some emotions, maybe healing some things from childhood, okay? So it looks like week 1 is the most powerful week for you, where your major arcana came up. And then we've got everyday life things where we are full speed ahead, yet we have to think about money and think about joy, really. What brings you joy and not forgetting those parts. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to move these to the side because we're going to use this calendar here. I'm bringing back charms. I had some requests for charms. I have this huge punch bowl. Since I don't really make punch, I am going to use this. I put my charms in it, and I'm going to throw some of these charms onto this calendar. See what comes up for you, okay? All right, so you can use these letters to make names, to make initials, okay, and see what we have. I have the letter U, E. I have the word here, H-E-A-R, along with a vulture bird up here on the first. Looks like the first is a pretty active day for you, okay? Here, the bird gives you a bigger view, and the U and the E, if that means anything to you. The second, we have a high heel along with what's that called? An I don't know how to say it, Ankh, Egyptian symbol. Now we have, I think it's a symbol of protection. We have the letter F on the second, and the second was the Virgo new moon. So there's a lot of activity there. The third, we have a quartz crystal along with the letter H and the letter U. Okay. On the fifth, we have the letter here again, H-E-A-R. So you may be hearing from somebody. You may be, it wants you to listen here. Okay. So listen to your inner voice. Listen to, maybe you're standing in line getting a coffee somewhere. Listen and listen to what you overhear people saying. It's unbelievable sometimes what you can learn just by accident, okay? You do have a square with Jupiter in the sign of Gemini. To me, Gemini would be like hearing, right? Ruled by Mercury. And you got Mercury across from you. So there's a lot of mercurial energy that first couple days. Pay attention. 1st through 5th. We've got some energy on the 9th here. We have the letter R and the letter L along with a K, R-L-K, along with like a Mandela symbol. So there's a good energy here on the 9th and 10th. The 12th is chock full. You've got a little rolling pin. You've got a moose and the letter A, okay, on the 12th. Now on the 17th, we have a little, I think it's like a lunar moth. Here on the 17th, on the 18th to 19th, we have a music symbol. Okay, so it looks like the real busy times, beginning of the month there. On the 24th, you have this pretty symbol. I think it's Mary. What's it say on the back? It says, it's St. Christopher, protect us. Okay, I don't really know the saints too much. I think he's used for travel. And it's on the 24th, and we know from the September month ahead that the 24th, 25th, 26th were pretty intense days. So you got St. Christopher there protecting you in travel. So if you are traveling at all those days, maybe incorporate St. Christopher into it. I did not grow up Catholic. I did not grow up with saints, but I do find the tradition of saints very appealing and very interesting. Okay. Now you got some hematite on the 26th, clearing and grounding, along with another music. Is that a music symbol? Yeah. It's music notes. On the 26th, 21st, you have a gold coin over here, along with the letter C. On the 2nd of October, you've got a big moon there. And you've got a Jesus symbol here on the 4th, okay? So it looks like the bulk of your stuff is at the beginning of the month, okay? The Hierophant was your first card, so the beginning of the month has a little bit more power going on there. Let's roll some dice and see what's up. You got Neptune, your ruling planet, in the sign of Aquarius in the 5th house. Okay, Neptune, Aquarius, 5th. So 5th house is Leo's house of joy, fun, children. Neptune, you're the great healer in this forward humanitarian sign of Aquarius. You could be making up with an old friend. you could be finding new ways to move forward. There's a lot here about music because Neptune, you rule like the feet, you rule the stage, you're like dancers, right? And I think of music as very Pisces like, right? And so and you've got a couple music symbols. So there's a theme here. And Aquarius, you would be technology, AI, all that kind of stuff. Fifth house would be joy, it would be like a concert stage. Okay. So that's kind of the vibe I get there. Now, let me give you some power days based on your dice. So you rolled Aquarius, and the moon will move into the sign of Aquarius. Let me just make sure I didn't miss anything here. Okay, the moon will move into the sign of Aquarius on Saturday the 14th at 3:53 a.m. power time for you, into the 15th, 16th, and then it'll move into the sign of Pisces, which is Neptune. So 16th, 17th, 18th until 5:24 a.m. And then we're looking for Leo because you rolled fifth house, and that starts on the 26th. Again, we talked about the 26th being a pretty powerful time. Stay grounded. Use music for healing on the 26th. Moon enters Leo 6:47 p.m. through the 27th, 28th, 29th until very early in the morning. These are power times for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great September.